We have a question from Ford. I recently got back into exercise after an extended hiatus from strength training. I'm 5'11", 230, and 29 years old. I'm a former university rugby player, stocky frame, and have gained quite a bit of more weight than I would like over the past few years of not playing sport or exercising. I stopped playing rugby due to numerous injuries, which I've now resolved: separated shoulders, torn hamstrings, and 3 herniated discs in my neck. Yeah, those are separated shoulders, torn hamstrings, and herniated discs in the neck. I can't wait to find out what you're doing next because I know what you're going to do. I've started reading your works online and have recently discovered your podcast, and it's inspired me to get back into strength training. And here we go. I am currently practicing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu 3 days a week because, with separated shoulders, torn hamstrings, and 3 herniated discs in your neck, rolling around a mat with someone trying to rip your limbs off probably is going to work well. And I'm looking to reintegrate a strength training program. I would like to be able to lift 3 to 5 days a week, but I'm worried I may be chasing too many rabbits with the jiu-jitsu and strength training. Would something like easy strength be a good starting place for me? Well, yeah, easy strength is always a good option for weightlifting, but I'm going to tell you, after reading this, I think you need a much more generalized template for a while. I want you to go to Dan John University. I want you to plug in your equipment. I want you to do the workout generator. And I'll tell you why. You need to push, pull, hinge, squat, loaded carry. You need to do mobility work. You need to do flexibility work. You need to rebuild your base. As much as I like easy strength, it seems to me that you also need to do some serious mobility work. 3 herniated discs in the neck. I worry long term. You're 29. I worry long term about your health, because once you hurt discs and once you tear things in your body, they clean up, they get better, but they're always, my usual joke is, I've got one more injury in me. I don't have one more recovery in me. The recovery is the issue after a while. So generally, just to summarize really quickly, we have a former rugby player with a lot of injuries, quit training. He's stocky, feels out of shape. He's doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu 3 days a week, which I'm not sure is the best idea with neck injuries, a history of neck injuries, but if you like it, you like it. And I'm recommending him just basically get on the workout generator. Give yourself a couple of months of good old-fashioned push, pull, hinge, squat, loaded carry, mobility work, flexibility work, some reasonable cardiovascular options, and let the body rebuild. And it's a very interesting cliche. Get back on your feet a little bit. Sometimes when you're coming in, you need to use patience when you're overcoming injuries and moving forward. Sometimes it takes a couple of years to turn things back around. In my case, after my long career, I wish I would have taken a little more time to go from a high level to back into normal training. I rushed things a little bit with some various challenges, and I don't regret it. But long term, sometimes it's better to have we have that great cliche in our field. The best training program for you is 3 by 52, 3 days a week, 52 weeks a year. So when in doubt, 3 by 52.